So, hey guys, welcome to part 4 of the life of Gontse Kekana. So now, 1999, I landed myself a job at Telkom. Interesting journey as well. So I go to Telkom offices, and then I asked where their HR was. I got there. I met the lady called Libile. I remembered her name. I remembered her face as well. So actually, no, I didn't remember her face. I remembered her name. So she gave me the numbers of her manager. I think her manager was John or something like that. So she's like, no, I'm phoning my manager. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then I phoned the manager. Guys, I promise you, up till today, I do not remember a conversation. I don't remember what John said to me. I honestly don't remember. But then I went back, because remember, I remembered the name. I went back to HR and I'm like, I'm here to see Libile. Then they called Libile for me, and I'm like, Libile, you know what? You gave me the numbers. I phoned your boss, but to be honest, I just could not hear what he was saying. Like up until now, it's actually quite crazy. And Libile said to me, no, listen, let me actually take you to the lady who deals with recruitment. And I'm like, oh, okay. There I was following Libile, and then we get to this office. This lady is actually locking her office with a pile of CVs. And Libila's like, no, there's ladies looking for a job in IT. And she's like, oh, no, unlock the office. And then she's like, no, come in. And then that's when Libile left. Then I walked in. I think her name was Frida, if I'm not mistaken. So I walk into the office with Frida, and Frida was like, no, okay, so she shows me the spec. She actually had a pile of CVs they were gonna shortlist. So she gives me the spec to say, are you familiar with any of these? And these are the languages, the programming languages that I did at Technicon. So yes, I was like, no, yeah, it's fine. I can do this. And she's like, okay, no, just bring me your CV. And I'm like, actually, I have it. 2 pages, guys, 2 pages unstapled. I'm like, but it's not stapled. She's like, no, don't worry, my darling. Took it, stapled it, and added it to that stack. And then off I went, and then she went to whoever that she was going to meet to shortlist. So about a week later, I got called for an interview. Guys, interview. Okay, cool. I go for an interview. I go there. Very interesting. And, I think I always go back to the why. Because the way the events are actually happening, for me, it's purely because my why was like really very strong. Why I was doing what I was doing. I am in tertiary now. I'm halfway through my final year, and there I was like, okay, with this whole financial struggle, I need to see how I can do this. And I mean, from tertiary, the best thing is to actually get a job, because there's no point in being tertiary and then I'm not working. How do I then pull through that dream of getting my family out of poverty? So then I after that interview, I think it was about a week or a week and a half, they called me to say, I got the job. Hey guys, like, yo, okay. So okay, I got the job. And remember, now I'm doing like 6 subjects at the time. I'm like, yo, what's gonna happen when I work? Will I cope? So I actually went to them and negotiated with them that at least I start in June, so that I finish off the semester and then I start in June. So I will see how it goes. Maybe I won't have to work the second semester, to go to school the second semester, just to see how work was gonna treat me, and then I can continue with my studies the following year. So they're like, oh, okay, cool, that's doable. So yeah, then I started in June. But the funny thing is, remember now, I have not yet qualified. I'm halfway through my final year, and some of my friends now, they then wanna apply, and then they got told that they have more, like Telkom has got more bursary students and less vacancies, so they don't even know how they were gonna manage that, because they had to give their bursary students a job, but then they didn't know how they were going to do that because they had less vacancies than the students that had qualified. So I looked at that and I'm like, okay, I know God is at play here, because how else do I explain that? Anyway, second semester I don't go to school, so I finished off my final year in 2000, where I was doing my afternoon classes, my evening classes. So yeah, that is the story. Let me catch you part 5. Yeah, part 5. Thank you for watching.